Many years ago, Julie and I and the kids were moved to a church, and churches do things differently. And every other church I've served, they had used that big King's Hawaiian bread for communion, kind of like what we use here, and we're used to that. But the first communion Sunday I served at this new church, the people that prepared communion didn't bring out the King's Hawaiian bread. They liked to use unleavened bread. To them, that was a more authentic experience. So it was an adjustment, because in serving communion, I'm having to tear apart this bread that feels and tastes like cardboard coming off to serve the sacrament. So Julie comes up to receive communion, and I rip off a piece of the unleavened bread and give it to her, and you can just see the look on her face like, this doesn't taste right. Services end, we're heading home, and Julie says, "What kind of bread was that y'all were serving for communion?" And I said, "Well, it was unleavened bread." "Well, why would they serve bread like that?" For some churches, serving unleavened bread for them seems to be more authentic. It gets them to what they feel like is a closer experience with Jesus in communion. And Julie thought about it for a minute and said, "I don't know about them, but my Jesus tastes sweet. I want to go back to the Hawaiian bread." We all have to adapt to new ways and new traditions, and we're having to do that now. Well, we're doing everything we can to make sure that our Palm Sunday worship service and communion service is as meaningful as possible in this new online environment. This Friday afternoon, we plan to have palm branches and communion kits available for pickup right out of the front drive of Christ Church United Methodist. You'll just pull up in your car, tell us how many palm branches you need, how many communion kits you need, and we'll hand them to you through the window. And if you have neighbors or your children have friends that might want to have their own Palm Sunday parade, pick up some extra palm branches for them and share them with your neighbors. Let them be part of our Palm Sunday experience. Friends, this is just a season to adapt and a season to experience Christ in new ways. And so many of us are doing that very creatively and very faithfully. You know what? If you can't come up here Friday to pick up your communion kit, you're not limited to that. We're going to celebrate communion and consecrate the elements on our live stream service just like we always do. But if you can't get out to pick up the communion kit, take a look at what you have at home. Find whatever bread you have in your kitchen pantry and see what is the most close to sacramental for you. You may actually have some King's Hawaiian bread rolls in your pantry right now, and you might want to break that when we break the bread together. Or croutons, Nilla wafers, Ritz crackers, whatever bread for you is going to work best to receive communion, break that out on Sunday morning. We don't always have grape juice at home, so for you, whatever passes for grape juice, whatever seems the best fit for you, use that Sunday morning. I know we have a lot of people in our church who swear that coffee is sacramental. Here is your chance to enjoy that for your sacrament this Sunday. Whatever we use for bread, whatever we use for the cup, isn't nearly as important as the alignment of our hearts with Christ and each other when we come to the table. If you're seeking to love God and live in fellowship with your neighbor, if you believe that Jesus is present with us in the breaking of the bread and the drinking from the cup in a very special way, if you believe in the unlimited grace of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ and everyone's invitation to the table, then break the bread, drink from the cup, and let's have communion together. We still plan on having Easter services live stream on Sunday. We've learned now that the school districts are going to stay closed through May 4th, and the leadership will be talking tonight about how we adapt to that and what that does for our schedule. In the meantime, we're still answering our phones, we're still available by email, we're still worshiping together online. We are still the church, and I am so honored to continue to serve as one of your pastors in this very difficult season.